Israel's new Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has a close personal relationship with Russian President Vladimir Putin. At the same time, Israel has been providing extensive humanitarian assistance to Ukraine in its year-long battle against Russia's invasion. Balancing relationships with both sides is a challenge for Israel's new government.
VOA's Linda Gradstein reports from Jerusalem.
Israel recently agreed to send 17 high-power generators to Ukraine, the latest shipment in an extensive program of humanitarian assistance that has included a large field hospital, refugee centers in neighboring Moldova, and rehabilitation of injured soldiers in Israeli hospitals.
Israel has shifted and divested basically all of its international assistance that is normally globally in 140 countries. All of it was divested and turned to work towards Ukraine. And what is extremely important to know that since then, it was more than tripled the regular overall budget that Israel invests in international development cooperation and assistance.
But while welcoming humanitarian aid, Ukrainian leaders are pressuring the international community, including the new Israeli government, to send more military assistance.
We cannot win the war with the bandages and antibiotics. We need the means of defense to save the people's life. Our government and the president is disappointed about the current Israeli position, and I'm still trying to be optimistic in terms of the ability to change this position.
To avoid conflict with Russia, Israel has refused to send military equipment to Ukraine since the war's start. Israel voiced concerns that Russia, which controls the airspace over neighboring Syria, could block Israeli airstrikes on Iranian arms convoys heading for Hezbollah through Syria. But some analysts contend that Israel's strategic interests would be better served by joining international efforts to assist Ukraine militarily.
Prime Minister Netanyahu, that on one hand, have very good relation with Putin, and in the past, he basically was the father of the deconfliction policy in Syria. But he have to understand that if he want the Biden administration to help him with his two objectives, Iran and Saudi, he should pay in a Ukraine coin.
The Israeli public sympathizes with Ukraine as the victim of Russian aggression. Israel has invited Ukrainian First Lady Olena Zelenska to visit in the coming weeks to learn about and adapt Israeli mental health programs for trauma victims. Linda Gradstein for VOA News, Jerusalem.